Call to order the Wyoming Valley West School District work session for Wednesday, August 5th, 2026 at 7:11 PM. Roll call, please.
Mr. Wilson,
Here.
Mr. Tabascus.
Here.
Mr. Bellio. Mr. Nicholson,
Here.
Ms. Levesque. Here. Mr. Perfetto,
Here.
Mr. Kubuski,
Here.
Mrs. Cassatt. Here. Mr. Kamis.
Here. Moment of silence, followed by the salute to our flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would like to announce that there was an executive session held prior to this meeting to discuss some personnel items. I'd also like to announce that there was an executive session held on August 3rd at 4:30 PM in central office to discuss our busing contract with one of our busing contractors, which, so everybody knows, there will be a special meeting held on Friday, this Friday at 12 o'clock. And on July 14th, there was a Buildings and Grounds Zoom meeting that Mr. Kubuski and myself attended to discuss our feasibility study. Dr. Supa?
Yep. Good evening, everybody. As we gather here this evening, this is a great sense of excitement throughout our district because the start of another school year is right around the corner. The beginning of a new school year always brings renewed energy, fresh opportunities, and the endless possibilities for our students, staff, and community. We have been working diligently throughout the summer to ensure that our schools are ready to welcome our students back for what promises to be another outstanding year. I would like to take a moment to recognize and sincerely thank the incredible faculty and staff of 3rd Ave Elementary and Dana Street Elementary. Throughout the summer, these dedicated professionals have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to our students, our community, and our district as we have worked through significant transitions. Change is never easy, but meaningful progress often requires us to make difficult decisions that serve the greater good. Every decision has been made with the long-term best interest of our students, our staff, and our community at the forefront. The professionalism, flexibility, and dedication displayed by the employees at both schools have been nothing short of remarkable. Your commitment has not gone unnoticed, and on behalf of the Board of Education and our entire Spartan community, thank you for everything you continue to do for Wyoming Valley West. The transformation of 3rd Avenue into Wyoming Valley West's own center-based special education center is exciting. This investment represents our unwavering commitment to providing the very best educational opportunities for some of our students with the highest needs. Simply put, the best place for our students is in our schools, surrounding by our staff who knows them, cares for them, and are committed to helping them succeed every single day. For far too long, the district has been forced to rely on outside placements that, in many cases, cost upwards of $100,000 per student each year. Those are taxpayer dollars leaving our district, funding that could have otherwise been invested directly into our classrooms, our programs, and our students. To be candid, those escalating costs have had significant financial impact on our district and our community. By creating our own high-quality center-based special education program, we will not only provide exceptional services closer to home, but we will also expect this initiative to generate millions of dollars in long-term savings that can be reinvested back into Wyoming Valley West. This is a transformational step forward that better serves our students while strengthening the financial future of our district. I also want to sincerely thank our parents, staff, Board of Education, and the entire Spartan community for embracing this vision. Meaningful change can sometimes feel uncertain and even intimidating, but your understanding, partnership, and unwavering support throughout this process have been truly appreciated, and together we are building something that will benefit Wyoming Valley West for generations to come. As we prepare for a new school year, I also want to remind our community that Wyoming Valley West will be offering evening student registration opportunities to better serve our families. The district will host 3 evening registration events at central office on August 11th, 19th, and 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. If you have a child who needs to be registered for the upcoming school year, I strongly encourage you to take advantage of these convenient evening hours. We're committed to making the registration process as accessible as possible for every family in our community. On a more personal note, I would like to thank our entire Wyoming Valley West community for the overwhelming compassion, generosity, and support shown following the tragic loss of our student Connor. During these times of unimaginable heartbreak, our Spartan family has once again demonstrated what makes this community so special. The kindness shown to Connor's family has truly been inspiring. For those who are looking for continued ways supporting the family, information regarding the available fundraising efforts can be found on Wyoming Valley West School District's website. Please continue to keep Connor's family, friends, classmates, and all those infected in your thoughts and prayers as we move forward together as one Spartan family. This is truly an exciting time for Wyoming Valley West. We continue to lead, not follow, as we move our district forward in every aspect of education. From improving our facilities and infrastructure to expanding academic opportunities, strengthening our athletic programs, enhancing school safety, and investing in innovative instructional resources, we remain focused on providing our students with the very best educational experience possible. At the same time, we continue to aggressively pursue competitive grant funding to ensure we are being fiscally responsible while maximizing opportunities for our students and taxpayers. These grant opportunities allow us to improve our schools, expand programming, strengthen technology and safety initiatives, and invest in projects that might otherwise place a greater burden on our local community. Our commitment to seeking outside funding reflects our dedication to responsible stewardship while continuously investing in the future of Wyoming Valley West. As we look ahead, there's tremendous optimism about what lies before us. The first day of school is quickly approaching, and I cannot wait to welcome our students and staff back into our buildings. The excitement, energy, and pride that define the Spartan community are stronger than ever, and I have no doubt this will be another outstanding school year for Wyoming Valley West. Thank you for your continued support, your partnership, and your belief in our schools. Together, we are building a brighter future for every student we serve. As always, we are and will continue to be a destination district. As always, go Spartans.
Thank you, Dr. Suppan. Dr. Suppan, have we ever done nighttime registrations before?
It's first time.
That's amazing.
Yes, first time.
It's
We're
really
hoping
awesome.
it will ease like the big bottleneck we get at the beginning of the year. So
How are you getting the word out to our?
we have it. We're website, Facebook. I'm going to do a robocall tomorrow, and we have it on our new digital sign going by the stadium on Pierce Street.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's thank you very, very much. Very much. We don't have any citizens. No citizens this evening. Committee reports. Mr. Damascus, you're up first.
Okay, we'll start with athletics. Not a lot going on over the summer, but we are preparing for the fall season. So football, the heat acclimation, which is basically just outdoor practices, starts on Monday the 10th. Golf also starts their practice on the 10th. All the other fall sports will be starting on the 17th. And all physicals for fall sports must be completed before you start practice. So if you did not get your physical form and everything, you need to get that filled out before you can start any kind of practice. For the technology, Anthony and his team has been overwhelmingly busy with getting ready for the year. Anthony, just about how many computers does your team maintain, if you had to guess? 7 or 8. And then how many people technically on your team? So do the math, that's a lot of computers per person. So anyway, thank you, Anthony, for all that. But just a little bit about what they've been doing is they distributed 900 new Chromebooks for incoming 6th graders and 9th graders. They received and will deploy 150 new laptops and refresh devices used by high school teachers and administrators. They completed all the routine summary maintenance on the computer labs, classroom computers, all the interactive displays, which all have updates and other instructional technology. They implemented some security-related technology up at State Street and at the high school. They performed annual maintenance and updates with the Skyward student information systems in preparation for the new school year. I guess a question, Anthony, in general, when do they put up the actual classrooms on Skyward? Because you see that question a lot. Okay. So in other words, don't anybody ask any questions about schedules until at least a week before the first day of school. Got it. Yeah. And then also part of Anthony's team, there's required Pennsylvania Department of Education state reporting that has to go on that he does. So very busy in the technology over the summer. Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Anthony. Very much.
That's it, Rick.
Thank you, Mr. Vasquez, very much. Contracts Personnel Committee, we've been pretty busy. Well, I didn't even see that there. Thank you.
Rick, would you speak into the microphone a little better, please?
Yes, Janet.
Thank
That
you.
better?
Yes, that's better, Rick.
Did you hear me better, Janet?
Thank you, Mr. Camus.
Currently we have the open positions, Director of Transportation. We are interviewing Director of Safety and Security. That is being interviewed as well. We have an autistic support teacher, K-2, Dana, that's being interviewed. Math, 6th grade middle school interviewing. Assistant Director of Special Education is open. Nurse assistant at Chester, nurse assistant, district floater. We have aides and PCAs that are open, and we are interviewing for middle school attendance, high school attendance, and State Street office. Well, you've been pretty busy, Kim. There's a lot going on there. Thank you for that report. Finance Committee, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Camus. What I have is our district ended up with an increased cash balance of 10.63 million in the general fund than the prior year, and an increase of our capital projects fund of 1.176 million for a total increase in cash of about 11.815 from the previous year's cash balance. Our revenues are exceeding our expenses. That's a credit to Mr. Kacharik and his hard work that his team's doing, and everyone up here on stage. So, I mean, we need to continue to spend wisely. Our district continues to explore and apply for numerous grants, and that's a credit to Mr. Winsack and his team. That way we could put ourselves in a good financial position to continue to put money into these buildings to give our kids a good learning environment. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. And to that point, I'd like to also personally thank Dr. Supon and Mr. Kacharik for undergoing the new approach of our budget that you two are working on, and having your cabinet work on as well. Kudos to both of you. I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to work out for us, and holding everybody to the budget. Thank you both. It truly shows.
I just wanted to thank Mr. Wilson for reaching out once the state budget passed. He had a very, we had a very good meeting, about the district finances and how things are allocated. So I continue to look forward to working with the finance committee and the board to keep going in the right direction.
Excellent. Thank you. Education and Policy Committee, Mr. Kubuski.
Yeah, not too much on the policy. We did meet recently concerning an AI policy that's been on our agenda, and also school facilities. We're looking to maybe update that a little bit. On education, we all know we've hired a lot of teachers since this past June. And lastly, the reading series, the new reading series, the K-5 teachers have had I believe 2 trainings on that. Staff trainings yesterday, I believe, was the last one. So that went very well. I did hear some good feedback from that session. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Kubuski. Safety Committee. Or I'm sorry, Mr. Perfetto, I skipped you, sir. Special Education Committee.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Contacts are a little blurry this evening.
I have a few items on our special education department. Special Education Department would like to extend our sincere appreciation to our outstanding job coaches, Mike Pivar and Lisa Wren, for their dedication and support throughout the summer vocational opportunity. We would like to thank our incredible custodial staff for welcoming our students to help develop their skills in a work-based environment. Thank you who helped make this summer such a rewarding, successful experience for our high school students. I encourage the Spartan family to take a look at some of the highlights on the district website to view the many accomplishments our amazing students have accomplished this summer. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Perfetto, very much. Mr. Dickon.
Good evening. Just a couple of things this summer. We're continuing to monitor and update our camera access system in our buildings, where we're identifying areas where some of the cameras are old or outdated or even blurry. So Anthony and Chris Gravere have been working on that diligently over the summer. We're prepared to start the school year in our buildings. We have security set up as we do every year, but this year we're going to add our guard from Third Ave is going to come over and help support us at Dana Street with our new project over there. And we're also updating some of our electronic access points. The doors were, I think, delivered this week, Mr. Cordes said, so hopefully they'll be up, but they'll be up and running by the start of the school year. And then finally, we are updating our mass communication system. You know, we were using Remind, that has been bought out by Parent Square. So we're going to be running tests with that over the next 2 weeks. And we'll be using that platform moving forward for the next school year. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dickon.
I just want to add, we're going to use Parent Square and athletics too. So all communication with coaches, parents, kids, it's all going to filter through Parent Square. No more phones or anything like that.
That's awesome. Awesome. And congratulations, Mr. Dickon. All right, buildings and grounds. To say the least, Dave has been, and the team has been very busy over the course of the summer. Just a couple highlights. That's what's going on. The high school parking lot lights have been repaired. The roof project over at the Wellness Center in the Rectory is now about 95% complete. Painted the parking lot at the middle school Chester and the high school, so that's very nice. Replaced carpet in 3 classrooms in the middle school. Carpet is being replaced in 1 classroom at Chester Street Elementary. The new scoreboards are complete at the stadium. We are also getting a new speaker system potentially at the stadium, which is very, very exciting. I know the team has been working on the sewer line over at Chester Street. So we'll finally get that wrapped up. That's pretty awesome. Good job, Dave. The paving project at Third Ave, so it's not flooded out there anymore, and you're not gonna lose your bumper going through the parking lot at Third Ave trying to get to the fields or the back of the school, so great job that's done. I like the arborvitae's down at the stadium. That was a good call. It looks so much better there. Way, great job. That looks so much better there. I don't know if anybody took notice of that. The bushes now, you could actually see across. The bushes were going through the fence. It looked horrible. Dave said, "Can I remove those?" Yeah, absolutely. Looks good, Dave. Good job. There's painting going on at the middle school or at Dana Street. Most importantly, the elevator is about 90% complete, Dave. So it's ready to go. That is awesome. That's been 3 years. 3+ years. So thank God that's done. The roof hydrants have been installed on the middle school roof. So that's done. So Dave, did our team go out and do any of those filters yet this year with those hydrants? So now that we own this system, that we don't officially own the system, I'd like to sit down with you and talk about potentially bringing on another employee to just assist with Dave White. He's going to be overwhelmed. So I'd really like to talk about that going forward. And Dave's using the work order system. How's that going? Excellent. The last thing I have it just came about, it fell onto Dave's lap within the last couple of days, is we're having some issues with our with Turkey Street. So we're gonna be revisiting that. And hopefully in September, from what we pulled from that meeting on the 14th of July, is that they should have our feasibility study wrapped up very shortly here, maybe our first week of September. So that is going to be in the feasibility study. So we'll see where that goes. All right, that's all I have.
Mr. Camus?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cordes, was anything brought up about a possibility of a leak in the STEM lab?
I didn't hear anything either,
Okay.
Director Kubowski.
All right. Okay.
Ms. Carey, is there anything, I think that's you back right there, right?
Yeah.
Principal Carey, is there anything in the STEM lab? Like a leak or anything?
Thank you, Jack. You could be my ears.
Uh, Mr. Cordes, can you stop? Can you look at that tomorrow?
Perfect. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you. everyone.
And Mr. Cordes, thank you for taking care of the old convent windows.
Just saying.
I had reached out to Mr. Cordes. One of the windows was out from one of the storms, and he got his guys there to cover it over, so no water was getting in. Thank you. That's all I got, Mr. Camus.
Thank you, Mr. Kubowski. General recommended action items 1 through. Sorry, it's all 4. 1 through 12. Anybody have any questions on that?
Mr. Kane, I'm having trouble hearing you now. Must be Janet, my thing. I'm having trouble hearing you now.
Is that better there now?
Yes, please.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's the air conditioning. I can't hear.
We're working on that too, I promise. That's a couple of years as well. General recommended action items 1 through 12. Does there anybody have questions?
I do on number 4. The head school physicians. I'm just interested in are these the same people who are responsible for the athletic medical services, or this in addition to?
These are the ones that too.
Dave, you want to talk on the physicians that filter through the nurses that you handle with like the school physicians annually? Like the dentists, we do an annual dental with our kids and stuff. These have been the same physicians that we've had, right?
Yeah.
For decades.
I'm-
Sports, yeah, but the
That's
dentist,
different, correct?
the dentist is the one we.
So the physicians are for our physicals that are mandatory in the elementary, middle, and the high school grades. And the dental exams, we provide those also at certain grade levels throughout as required. The parents have a choice to do it. And I believe the doctor list is the same as last year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, Jen, am I correct?
Yeah, the
Okay.
same as last year.
Yeah.
Are these the
So-
PIAA physicals you're talking about, or just the regular school physicals with the eye exams?
No, those are the actual physical, like the students for the mandatory physical, the ones that choose to get it done in school. The PIAA, Nick, that's not part of those doctors, correct? That's separate. He has a separate dealing with that. I believe they deal with Geisinger with that.
Okay.
And the district does get reimbursed every year from the state for a majority of our medical expenses, and the
For
reimbursement.
both the athletics as well as this? or
Uh,
just the-
I just think that.
Just these. I don't think
Just
we get
these.
anything from athletics. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the dental is of no charge. Dr. Hughes doesn't charge for that.
He's a
Really?
good-
That's very nice.
that
Yeah,
guy.
it's remarkable. Every year we hope he works forever.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he didn't charge.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's excellent. Yep.
He may start charging.
Don't say that R word.
Thank you.
Mr. Navarkey, I probably have a question for you, if I can.
Number.
We'll see here, number. Circle. Number 8, the affiliation agreement with Robert Morris.
So we had a request for an individual to do, it's usually not an issue when the individuals work for us, but if they don't work for us, they want to do their internship, administrative internship. They work for another school district, and the only way we could do or let them complete their internship hours would be having an affiliation agreement with that particular school. It's nothing to do with students
Okay.
or taking classes. It's an actual affiliation agreement of the duties and responsibilities that they're required to perform with one of our administrators.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's not student-based.
Nope.
No, and it protects the district.
Yeah, I
And,
understand that
yeah.
part of
yeah.
it.
Usually the teachers are going for their principal cert or administrative cert. They work for us and they do their internships with us. But now with, cyber programs and different, levels of education out there, some of the private schools and everything, they will request to come into our buildings and stuff in the summers and part of their internship.
Okay, that's
Okay.
all I have.
Okay.
Thanks. Mr. Camus, I have another one on number
Thank you,
3,
Dave.
the crossing guards. Nothing's changing with that. We're,
That's the
it's
same.
just standard. We're gonna do
Same.
what we always do.
We had no request from the boroughs to increase the percentage, so that's just been the standard.
I was just checking. And then the last one would be number 6, Barry Isaac. What are we looking at? Is that to pay him for services that they've already done, or are we engaging in?
So that is the proposal that was in our documents for the Chris Savage property to close out the environmental.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's the
wondering.
phase 2.
That's,
Yeah, okay. Yep. That's all I got.
anyone else? Okay, moving on. Staff recommended action items 1 through 11. Is there any questions on those?
Number 5. I'd like to address number 5. That would be Mr. Dickton. I don't know what to say other than congratulations and gonna miss him. I think it's number 5, right?
It is number 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay, moving on. Mr. Kuchar, do you have anything you'd like to add for the good?
No, not at this time.
Perfect. Anybody have anything other new business? All right, our next scheduled meeting will be this Friday. At noon, and that would be the 7th. So August 7th at 12 o'clock, it'll be held here, our special meeting for transportation and potentially a new employment hire.
New employment hires, yeah.
Personnel. So that will be Friday, and then our next official meeting will be Wednesday, August 12th, 7 o'clock here next week. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Motion second. Meeting